Hi everyone, it's Lauren Kinghorn, and today I want to talk about when to quit your job. Um, have you had that Sunday evening feeling? You know, that feeling where you just dread going to work. You just don't know how you're going to get there. I have had that feeling when I was in a job, and it's awful. It makes you feel really miserable. You wake up Monday morning and you kind of just going through the motions, you're getting yourself ready, you are totally unmotivated and you feel uninspired and unappreciated. How many of you have felt that way? I can tell you I used to feel that way in a job, and it was really a terrible time. I don't feel like that anymore. I don't feel like that as an entrepreneur, where every day instead I wake up inspired and excited. I often work late into the night by choice because I just want to get things done. I wake up early. I can't wait to bounce out of bed and start working on my own business. It's just a fantastic feeling. It's the total opposite to how I feel when I'm in a job that is sucking the soul life out of me. So those are the times when to leave a job. You want to leave your job when you are finding it makes you miserable, when you're finding you feel unappreciated. And I wouldn't recommend you do it though when you haven't tried absolutely everything you can to make your job work. Maybe you could find a way to move up in your job, and it can be a bit more fulfilling if you could find something in your job that is more challenging and stimulating. But I found that most jobs, you expected to do something, you expected to do it in a certain amount of time. If you did it faster, you couldn't leave early, so that was pain. So you just kind of while away the 8 hours a day, filling them up with whatever to just make sure you get your pay at the end of the month. And it's not the same as working on your own business. But now here's the thing, when you work on your own business, you don't always get that pay. There are a lot of jobs you can do in your own business, or there can be a long time when you're building your own business where there is no pay at all. So I don't recommend that you quit your job when you don't have another source of income. So there can be many ways to get other sources of income. One, you could start your own business. So you could get started in something new and start building that business up and start making that business profitable so that you have a new source of income. Another way to have a source of income is obviously if your partner is willing to support you during the time it will take you to build up your own business. I was very lucky. I had that opportunity. So I was able to quit my job. We did a bit of number crunching and thought, are we going to manage on just one salary? I quit my job when I had my son. My plan wasn't really to go and start my own business again, as I'd done many years before, but my plan was just that I was going to be a stay-at-home mom. And then obviously a couple of years down the track, I started realizing I wanted more than to be a stay-at-home mom. I wanted to actually do stuff for the world or create something that was not just for the family, but probably for the family coffers, but for the whole world. And so, becoming an entrepreneur is your chance to really give back to the world. And so it's about using your unique gifts and your talents in the best possible way so that you can enrich the world and make it a better place. And so if you feel inspired to do so, that's when it's time to quit your job. When you're in a job, you're building someone else's dream. You're building someone else's reality. Of course, there are jobs that are fulfilling. Of course, there are jobs where you could be changing the world in an amazing way. You might work for a non-profit, and that would be absolutely incredible. You might, whatever it is, you might be providing a service or some products that the world really needs. But when it's your own business and you're totally invested in it, it is an entirely different business. So when to quit your job, I would say it's to become an entrepreneur. Quit your job when you know you have some money set aside. Either you built it up, when you have some skills that you know that you can deliver something new and create something special, and also when you have or whether you have when you have support of someone or even the bank so that you've got enough time to still keep your head above water and build your new creation, whatever it is going to be. So those are the times I would say are great to quit your job, to leave your job and find something new. And to me, it's one of the best feelings you can ever have, especially if you've gone and started building your business and your business has got to the point where you earn more in your business than you do in your job, and you can go back to your boss especially if you have a terrible boss and you can say, I quit, sorry, bye, cheers, au revoir, it's over, adios. Okay, so are you ready? Are you ready to do this? Are you ready to quit your job? If you are, you might want to read my other post on how to start a business with no money. That would probably help you. Or even if you're not quite at the point where you're ready to quit your job, read that post, because you can start to do those things on the side. You can start to build a side hustle. You can start to, build up that income, build an online empire. I would say the best way to become an entrepreneur these days is to become an online entrepreneur and digital entrepreneur, because that's your best chance of making money when you have not much money to get started. And keep your job until you are ready to say goodbye and not be absolutely fearful of letting it go. Keep it until you are ready to spread your wings and fly. Other reasons to leave your job: you're feeling absolutely miserable. We've discussed that. What was the other one? When you're feeling really uncomfortable, when you're feeling pushed down on, oppressed, when you feel like you're given everything you've got and it's not enough, when you feel exhausted all the time, when you feel depressed all the time, when you're driven to the point of feeling suicidal, those are definite reasons to leave your job. When you bring your work home every night and you're still not getting to the end of it, you just feel completely overwhelmed and it's just too much. When your family's feeling it and you're feeling, they just can't stand seeing you like this anymore. And so it's now affecting everybody in the family. Those are all great reasons to leave your job. Just make sure, like I said, you are safe when you do it. So it's not just like, I quit and then, what now? What next? Start a side hustle first, get excited, get inspired. It might even translate into your normal job, that inspiration and excitement. It might give you those just last little breath to go those last few months, or however long it takes you to get your side hustle generating some income. And I wish you all the best. And please, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and give it a little thumbs up. I would love that. Thank you so much. Bye for now.